Welcome, foolish mortals, to another episode of the HitchHiking Host Show. I am your host, your ghost host, Wes Troop, and I am back with another trending topic show. We're gonna see what all went down in the Disney parks this past week, and even a little bit of Universal. Yeah, I know, but yeah, a lot went down this week. I hope you brought your passports with you, because we are going to go all over the place this week. We're going to hit up Tokyo Disneyland with some news. We're hitting up Walt Disney World, because there's always news going on there. Even Disneyland, and even, why do I sound like Chris Rock? Disneyland and Universal. So, definitely strap in, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Big news for all of our international viewers this week. Tokyo Disneyland will expand its Fantasyland to include a new area inspired by Beauty and the Beast, including a themed attraction, shop, and restaurant. The yet-to-be-named attraction will allow guests to board enchanted dishes that dance in rhythm to the film's music. Riders will journey into Beast's castle just in time to break the spell that will help Belle make Beast human again. The park's Fantasyland will also get a dedicated indoor theater for live performances. Other additions for Tokyo Disneyland include an attraction inspired by the film Big Hero 6 for Tomorrowland. The lovable robot Baymax will invite guests to join their own personal healthcare companion on a musical whip ride. Now watch me whip, now watch me nay-nay, that swings them around and around. Also, Minnie Mouse will be the star of a new Disney character greeting location planned for the park's Toontown area. Their guests will be able to walk through Minnie's design studio and then meet the lady herself in person. Finally, over at Tokyo Disney Sea, the park will add Soarin, Soarin, Soarin to its Mediterranean harbor area. Similar to the attraction at Epcot and Disney's California Adventure, guests will take in sights and scents as they journey over famous landscapes. These attractions are set to open through the year. Barbara Walters, let's hear it. 2020. Yes. So, lots of exciting stuff coming to Tokyo Disneyland over the next 4 years. The Beauty and the Beast ride sounds really cool. As far as I know, the only Beauty and the Beast actual attraction, you have Enchanted Tales with Belle at the Magic Kingdom, but this one, definitely cool. I will definitely be interested in checking that out on YouTube, because that's probably the only way I'll see it. It definitely sounds very cool, and I'm sure the in the vein of the Little Mermaid attraction, Ariel's Undersea Adventure, it's probably going to be a lot like that, which is very cool. Hopefully it'll be a hit, and it'll find its way at one of the parks on the U.S. sometime. Big Hero 6 ride sounds a lot like Mater's Junkyard Jamboree to me, or the upcoming Toy Story Woody's Roundup type ride. It sounds a lot like that, but it's Big Hero 6 themed, so the Big Hero 6 fans finally get their ride, because I know they've been clamoring for one, but unfortunately it may not be the ride you want, but it's the ride you get. Of course, adding Soarin is a great idea, because why not? Over at Tokyo Disney Sea. All this stuff sounds really cool, and I am jelly. In a small update for Pandora, the world of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which opens next year, it was confirmed that there will be special bioluminescence effects. Pause for effect. Oh! In this new area at night. At night. Including a glowing floor effect. And there will be also special artifacts left by the Na'vi for guests to investigate to learn more about these amazing fictional beings. Interesting. Hopefully the special artifacts they don't leave behind are poop or anything. But yeah, it'd be like the Na'vi left that for you to investigate. Anyway, so definitely more Avatar Land news is on the way. And of course, we'll keep you up to date as we get more. And now, to hop over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We all knew it was just a matter of time until it was coming down, but this past Friday, it was announced that Earful Tower, the former park icon of Disney's Hollywood Studios, has been torn down. Much more construction to the former backlot section will be done as the park prepares for its new Toy Story Land. And of course, Star Wars Land, too. They got rid of that eyesore of a hat earlier in the last year. So it does, Earful Tower, it was alright for what it was. The park icon going forward, as far as I know, is Tower of Terror. Because people were like, what's the park icon now? And it's actually, if you check out the website, it's been Tower of Terror for a little bit. It's been it for a minute. So, it doesn't really bother me, the Earful Tower coming down. Hopefully, I've said it how many times on this show since the last year that I've been to Disney World. Hollywood Studios really needs some work done to it, and hopefully Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land will make it a full day park again. But I mean, it's in bad shape, and people that don't think it's in bad shape are in denial because they just don't want Star Wars Land or don't want Toy Story Land. They need something, because I was done with that park at 2:00 in the afternoon, and I'm like, okay, I did everything, so let's take pictures of random buildings. But anyway, hopefully it will be the start of a new era, an era I will enjoy. Over at Epcot's World Showcase, the new musical act, Alberta Bound, will be replacing Trad Nation at the Canadian Pavilion's Mill Stage later this month. It'll be replacing the Canucks. The group has previously played at Epcot when the former entertainment act, Off Kilter, was on break. Oh, I liked Off Kilter. Anyway, so if you're looking for entertainment in World Showcase, you can find it at the Canada Pavilion with the Alberta Bound group. Check them out. Over at Disney Springs, Fulton's Crab House has been closed for refurbishment for a few weeks now. It has now been confirmed that this dining location will reopen in the fall with a new name, Paddlefish. Well, that's an interesting name. In addition to its new name, the location will also have a full interior remodel with new decor, a rooftop lounge, and an outdoor bar. Well, I always thought the Fulton Crab House was interesting. I liked the idea that it was a big, enormous boat on the river there, not river, but the water there. Yeah, I always thought it looked pretty cool. So I'd like to try it in there sometime. I don't know that Paddlefish is the best name for it, but whatever. If you're a fan of Fulton's Crab House, I guess check out the new stuff when it reopens. And now we're going to really park hop across the whole country to Disneyland, where the Autopia, there I go again. If you saw my Hitchhiking O Show 101 this week, you'll know I have trouble saying Autopia. The Autopia attraction, or Autotopia as I seem to call it, has reopened with freshly painted cars and queue area and new sponsor in Honda. And of course, don't forget to check out the latest Hitchhiking Host 101 all about Autopia and all the Speedway rides. Now we're going to sell out and journey over to Universal, where earlier this week, Universal parent company Comcast purchased Dreamworks, which many animation fans know as the studio behind animated hits like Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, and How to Train Your Dragon. How to Drain Your Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, train, sorry. While Dreamworks already has a presence in the Universal Studios Florida and Hollywood in the form of Shrek 4D, ugh, the acquisition could mean that more Dreamworks properties could be on their way to the parks. While nothing has been confirmed, it seems pretty darn likely that it will happen. Yeah, I have no problem with this. I mean, I'm clamoring for something better for Shrek. I'm not a fan of that Shrek 4D show. I wish that would just go away. That's something Universal can gladly replace instead of actual good things that they replace, like Jaws. Yeah, heaven forbid they replace the thing I don't like. You know, they can, yeah, I'd be happy with a How to Train Your Dragon, some sort of attraction based around that. Even, you know, Kung Fu Panda's alright, Madagascar's alright. But yeah, Shrek deserves something better than what they currently have. If you like it, you know, that's good for you, but I think it's pretty lame. Anyway, and also this week, something to really change the subject, to go from Shrek and Kung Fu Panda to The Exorcist. This week, Universal announced the second... It's so crazy it makes your head spin. This week, Universal announced the second haunted house for Halloween Horror Nights will be based on the film The Exorcist, and will take fans to the house that will be featured. Will be. I think that movie's been out by now. Featured in the 1973 movie. The house joins the previously announced Texas Chainsaw Massacre haunted house, and I think this year's Halloween Horror Nights is certainly shaping up to be a bloody good time. Alright, well, that's the episode. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/HitchHostShow, and come back next week for a brand new trending topic show. And what we're going to talk about in this week's Hitchhiking Host Show 101 is Tomorrowland related, so be sure to come back. And also like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/HitchHostShow. And follow on the Twitter and the Instagram at HitchHostShow. And of course, if you're listening to the show, you want to listen to the show, you can do so on Podbean, hitchhostshow.podbean.com, or search under the Hitchhiking Host Show or West Troop on iTunes or Stitcher. Until next time, don't forget to... for the next episode. See ya.